Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures. Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex! Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan Wolf, and welcome to my Let's Play for Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1. Alright, let's get started. So, as you saw in the intro cutscene, we are in control of Crash Bandicoot, a genetically enhanced Bandicoot created by the evil Dr. Cortex. And after escaping from his castle, you may think that, okay, we can just go scot-free and do whatever we want. But unfortunately, Cortex has our girlfriend, Tawna, which is also named Bandicoot. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, our mission in this game is to basically save the girl. Haven't heard that plot device before, which is awesome. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot is a 3D platformer, even though most of the platforming is in a straight corridor. But, you know, there's some diversities here and there. And yeah, basically we have to get to from point A to point B and kill everything and destroy everything in our path. Now, assuming you're playing this game on the PlayStation 1, or at least with a PlayStation controller, because I am playing this game on my PC for convenience purposes, for more convenience. You basically move with the D-pad, you jump with the X button or cross, and you spin, which is your main source of attack, with square or circle. Now this right here is an Aku Aku mask, and this will basically give you an extra hit point. Kind of similar to like a mushroom or something. Although, you don't get any, like, buffs if you are using an Aku Aku, so it's basically an extra hit point. Now, if you collect 2 of them, you can see that Aku Aku is now golden. So I wonder what happens if we get 3. I feel good stuff to come, you know what I'm saying? These things are Wumpa fruits. You can actually check how many you have by pressing triangle. Also your lives. And yeah, the Wumpa fruit are basically the same as they're basically the same as coins in a Mario game. Once you get 100, you get a life. Which is awesome. Now this right here is a checkpoint box. If you break it, you will be, well, at a checkpoint. So if you die, you will spawn back here, which is something you don't want to do because, yeah, the objective of this playthrough is to go for 100%. And if you know anything about this game, more specifically the original version on the PlayStation 1, is that, yeah, this game is hard. 100% of this game is really difficult. And I like it that way, damn it. Yeah, controversial opinion. Crash 1 is actually my favorite game of the trilogy. Of the Naughty Dog Crash trilogy. And I'll be honest, I have no idea why. Actually, I do have an idea why, but it's a more complicated explanation. I'll explain why when we get to the other games. Okay, so I paused the game because this part can be very tricky. Now, as you may notice, after I grabbed the third Aku Aku mask, I became invincible. And basically, you can destroy everything in your path for a short time. And you can also destroy boxes by just simply touching them. Now, this next part can be very tricky. There's two ways you can actually get rid of these boxes. The harder way is to just jump from box to box as they appear, or once they all appear. Or the second method, which is the method that I like to do, is to run across the bridge. Now, here's something that you want to be careful, is that when you're invincible, you actually move faster. You actually gain a little speed boost. And if you go for these boxes as they appear, yeah, you're going to fall off. So what I like to do is I like to wait for the fourth box to start spawning, and then I just start running. So let's see if I got this right. So, and there we go. We actually run through the pit, and as you can see, all of the boxes are destroyed, so that's pretty cool. Now, over there is the end of the level, but we're not going to go there yet because there are some boxes over here in this little backtracking area. And yeah, Crash 1, level 1, we are already backtracking. And yes, get used to that, because there's one thing that this game loves to do, or these games love to do, is making you backtrack. Don't even get me started on the future games. We're gonna use Crash 2. But there we go. Once we destroy all the boxes, let's go into the end and get a perfect. If you get a perfect, you will stand on the right pillar and you will receive a gem and also get that beautiful face. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love, or a mad scientist, considering he was created by a mad scientist. However, if you complete a stage but you forgot to destroy a box or a certain amount of boxes, you will actually be on the left pillar, and there was going to be like, and instead of having the perfect, will be like, great, but you missed this number of boxes, which we are going to see literally next. Now, once you get a gem, you can actually save your game, and this is actually one of three ways to save your game. We'll get the other two eventually. Also, that was a very quick selection of the level. But this is Jungle Rollers. This is another corridor stage. And in this level, we're actually going to get introduced to our second and most common way of saving the game. Now, this right here is a TNT box. Don't spin into them, otherwise you will die. Instead, just jump on it. And you will initiate a countdown. And yeah, just get out of the blast radius. Excuse me. Alright. Let's go invincible once again, and let's just run and kill everything. Like skunks, you know? Skunks. The most popular jungle animal. And carnivorous plants. Now, as you saw right there, we actually destroyed a box with a token with someone's face. Well, that is a Tawna token. Yeah, that's actually a token of our girlfriend. And basically, what you want to do with those tokens is, as soon as you collect 3 of them, you will actually be sent to a bonus area. And once you complete that bonus area, you will be able to save your game. Now, I'm actually gonna wait out the invincibility here, because if we actually move the camera, you may notice that there's actually like a box, like right up there, like right above Crash's nose when I jump. Now, that is actually a jump crate. You can actually jump, if you actually jump on that, you will actually jump higher to a higher plane of existence. However, we cannot reach that platform, because you may notice the green gem that disappears when I get close to it. Well, that is actually because, well, that means that we need a specific color gem to actually make that gem for one stay, and other one, and also to be able to use it to be, you know, transported to that jump crate. Which means that for I guess the rule of thumb is that if you see a gem like that, that means that you cannot get the box gem in a stage. Also, why is my game freezing? I don't know. Why is my game freezing? That's interesting. Now in this box, we actually get the third Tawna token, and we will be sent to a bonus round where we can collect Wampa fruit, or more specifically, 1-ups. Now, the boxes you destroy in this bonus area do not count toward the box tally at the end of the stage, unlike in the Insane Trilogy where they do count. Anyway, here we have Tawna, which we can't save. I guess it's a apparition. But also, here we can actually save our game. Yeah, this is actually the second way to save our game. And basically, there's two ways you can actually save your game. You can either save using a memory card, or you can actually, by pressing triangle, you can actually use a super password, which you may have to remember, which you gotta remember all those symbols in that order. But since we have a memory card, a totally legit memory card on a totally legit PlayStation 1, we're gonna save our game. So let's go back to Jungle Rollers. Also, you may notice that the box we destroyed, the Tawna token, is now open, like if we destroyed a checkpoint box. Well, that is because when we return to this level, that box, or the box with the last Tawna token, will actually be a checkpoint box. So yeah, keep that in mind. So if you're in a level and you're like, oh, that's a very quick checkpoint after another one, then that is why. But here we go. We got the end of the stage. However, we're gonna be disappointed and see that our box tally is not perfect. So as you see, great, but you missed 3 boxes. That's sad. I mean, it's better than the Insane Trilogy, where if you fail to get a collar gem and you end the stage with all the boxes, it says, great, or almost perfect, but you died. And I gotta say that, and can I just say right now, I love that message. It's like, you did it, but you were this close. Alright, so here we got the Great Gate, and unlike the last two, this is a 2D centric stage. Now, even though this is a 3D platformer, you cannot, I guess, abuse the Z-axis, because, yeah, as you can see, I'm running towards the camera, but I'm not falling on the log. I'm not falling down the log, so, yeah. But yeah, even though you can move, like, in a 3D space, sort of, you cannot go, like, beyond, like, the border. Unless you glitch the game or something. Now, you can go forward, like, go into the background, but that's for the future. Okay, now that monkey, you want to be careful, because if he spins, or if you try to kill it while he's spinning, you're gonna bounce off him. I guess rolling around at the speed of sound is the greatest enemy of everything. So yeah, when he spins like that, don't attack him. Just wait for him to get to, like, one of the corners, or in a later stage, wait for him to get to, like, to the middle, and just spin on him. Okay, so right here we got a native. Yeah, a native. And basically, you want to be careful with these guys, because if you get in their platform, yeah, they will just bounce you off. And, oh god, I almost died. And yeah, you basically have to jump on them, and you can either spin onto them as you're falling, or you can just go to the ground and spin them away. You can only kill them if they're like that, if they're covering their heads with their shields. Or if you're invincible. Okay, watch out for the spikes. And get the third Tawna token. So let's go to another bonus round. A round of bonuses. And let's... There we go. Activate the TNT. And I guess I could destroy everything. I don't have to, but you know. You know. Alright. Save points. 7%. Complete. Amazing. Alright, let's update our save game. And I do like how they give you, like, statistics. Like, you completed, like, you're in level 3 of 32. Or, actually, no, that's not right. It's like, you've finished 3 levels, and you got no keys, and you have 1 gem. Now, the keys will not come into play until much later. But basically, there are 2 keys in specific stages where you can actually unlock bonus levels, or extra levels that are not required to beat the game. Okay, so here we got the ending, but unfortunately, as you can see, we need the yellow gem, which we don't have. So, yeah, let's see how many boxes we missed. I estimate we're gonna miss 8. Or 9. I'm gonna go with 8. Oh, wow, I was right. That's incredible. And I believe, yes, we have Boulders. Now, this is actually... Now, this stage, you can actually get the box gem, which is pretty rad. Or awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know anyone who says rad anymore. Radical dude. But yeah, this level is a chase level. And for some reason, these are, like, some of my favorite levels. And I don't know why. Well, at least in Crash 1 and 2, because I really don't like the chase levels in Crash 3. They screw it up a bit with the camera. But the camera in these levels is good. It's like if the game actually said, "Hey, you're going backwards against the camera. Maybe we should you know, adapt the camera to that playstyle. Otherwise, yeah, you will be frustrated to death." Also, if you're a PlayStation fan, you may actually recognize this level in another PlayStation game, Uncharted 4. Yeah, this level was actually the level you played with Elena in back in the house. So that's pretty cool. Where you try to beat Elena's high score, which you can't do for some reason. And, oh my god, I almost died twice. But there we go. Level completed. We got all the boxes. Let's get our gem. Yeah. Perfect. I got stretchy face. I love it. Now, if you want to know if you actually got the box gem or not, if we go back to Boulders, or Sanity Beach, you can actually see there's actually a gem just spinning around below the title of the level. And yeah, that basically says if you got the gem. And key, if there's a key in that stage. Alright, let's go into Upstream. Now this level is, I guess, essentially your water level. Because yeah, there's no swimming in this game. Not until Crash 3. And yeah, this is like the most water you're gonna see in a level. Which, I gotta say, that's something I do like about Crash 1 in terms of level progression, is that World 1 is like very like natural, and also like you get these native camps. It's like untouched by civilization. But as you get to towards the end of the game gets more like machinery, which I actually really like that. What the hell? Also, you want to be careful because I think that those plants can one-shot you, even if you're invincible, which, yeah, makes no sense. Also, you may have noticed the gem down back there. Yeah, we need the orange gem to actually get the box gem. So this is another level we have to backtrack. Also, get used to not being able to get the box gems in like the first couple of levels, because yeah, they don't like completion, I guess. But then again, there's like a huge like portion of the game where you can get like color gem after color gem, which is nice. It's like the game saying, you know, maybe we should give them color gems and make them go back. Alright. We're actually towards the end of the level. Let's not freeze while we're close to a insta-death enemy. And as you can see, we need another... Here's another instance where we need the orange gem, which means we have to get smashed by boxes. 3 of them. My god. Alright, and that's it. That's it for that level, unfortunately. It's unfortunately because we gotta go back. Alright, so we now have our first boss fight. We're gonna end this video with our first boss fight. So here we have Papu. And this guy is very easy. Like, he's incredibly easy. So the way he attacks, he's gonna slam his stick, and then he's gonna spinning around, kind of like a bottle. And yeah, basically we have to avoid his stick and also witness at his beautiful butt crack that you see right there. Now to attack Papu, there's 2 ways you can attack him, or there's 2 like openings, I guess. The first one, oh god, is to jump on him while he spins. Oh god, I got hit. Which is probably the fastest way to kill him. The second one is to just spin on him, or to just jump on him when he smashes stick. But just jump on him 3 times. Watch Crash celebrate in probably the greatest celebration to a defeated boss ever, which makes this game superior because that celebration is not on the Insane Trilogy. So there you go. We now have the facts that this game is better. Or this version, at least. Alright. Let's rotate the map and see that we have 3 levels to go for the first Wumpa Island. And by the way, to rotate the island, or the map, I guess, you basically press the square or circle. And you can also see, like, the other islands we're gonna be. We're gonna go to the Wumpa Islands, if you please. But yeah. Alright then, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this first episode of Crash Bandicoot. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all next time for the finale of, I guess, the conclusion of Island 1 and the start of Island 2. Alright? I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.